All right, faithful, buckle up because today's news is going to hit you like a blitz from Nick Bosa. We've got a whirlwind of updates that'll shake the 49ers world. Injuries rocking the locker room, trade rumors that could save our season, a nightmare scenario in the NFC West, and a debate that'll have you rethinking our past. These 4 stories will keep you glued to the screen. So grab your spot, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into this roller coaster. Which of these bombshells is going to fire you up the most? Drop it in the comments. Man, hold on to your hats, because the 49ers locker room just got hit with a gut punch. Can you imagine our offense without Brock Purdy's top targets? The bombshell dropped Thursday. Jawan Jennings, our clutch wide receiver, re-aggravated a calf injury that's been nagging since OTAs. And the kicker? There's no timetable for his return. This comes with Brandon Ayuk still on the PUP list, grinding through his knee rehab, and Deebo Samuel already gone, traded to the Commanders. It's a rough spot, faithful. Think about it. No Jennings, no Ayuk, no Deebo. Who's left? Ricky Pearsall is back at practice, but he's being eased in. Jacob Cowing's banged up too. Our receiver room is thinner than a goal line stand. Fans are losing it on X, screaming for reinforcements, and they're not wrong. Without depth in the passing game, Purdy's gonna feel the heat, and our season could spiral fast. But hold up, there's a glimmer of hope that might just change the game. Word on the street is John Mechie III from the Texans could be our guy. Drafted 44th overall in 2022, Mechie's had a tough road, missing his rookie year battling leukemia. He bounced back in 2023 with 16 catches for 158 yards in 16 games. Then last year grabbed 24 balls for 254 yards and a touchdown in 13 games. He's no superstar yet, but he's young, hungry, and Houston's got him on the back burner with Nico Collins, Christian Kirk, Tank Dell, and 2 new rookies in their mix. A late-round pick could seal the deal. Picture this. Mechie rolls into San Francisco, fired up, giving Purdy a reliable target. It's a low-risk move for a team desperate for healthy receivers. Fans are split. Some say it's not enough. Others think it's a savvy play. I'm with the optimists. John Lynch needs to pull the trigger fast. This trade could keep us in the playoff hunt. And while we're reeling from these injuries, there's another shocker coming that'll blow your mind. Is Lynch about to make a bold move? But wait, faithful, the receiver crisis is screaming for action. Jennings' injury with no return date is salt in the wound of an already limping offense. Ayuk still crawling back from his knee injury, and with Deebo now a Commander, our receiver depth is a straight-up disaster. Pearsall's easing back, but we can't lean on him alone. Fans are blowing up X, begging for help, and man, John Lynch needs to go full beast mode now. Here's the deal. No receivers, no passing game. Purdy's a stud, but without targets, he's a sitting duck. Injuries have been our kryptonite. Last year was a carousel of hurt. Fans are freaking out, and rightfully so. But here's the thing. Lynch isn't one to sit idle. He's made big moves before, and now's the time to strike. Some teams out there are stacked at receiver, and we need to pounce. Take Tampa Bay, they're loaded. Trey Palmer, a third-year guy with flashes of brilliance, could be on the block. The Bucs just drafted Emeka Egbuka and Tez Johnson, so they might deal. Or how about New England? The Patriots are overflowing with young talent like Jalen Polk and Javon Baker, both recent draft picks. Could Lynch snag one? And in a wild dream, what if we called the Commanders about Terry McLaurin, who's reportedly unhappy? It's a long shot, but imagine. The stakes, our season. McCaffrey, Kittle, and Purdy are elite, but without receivers, we're predictable. Fans are torn. Some want a blockbuster name, others think a young gun will do. I say Lynch needs to move fast, the clock's ticking. Pearsall and vet Demarcus Robinson are fighters, but they can't carry this alone. And while we're praying for an offensive miracle, there's a story coming that'll chill every Niner to the core. Is our worst NFC West fear about to come true? Hold up, faithful, because this one's a game changer. While we're scrambling with injuries and hunting receivers, a bombshell's got the Niner Nation shaking. Micah Parsons, the Cowboys' wrecking ball, wants out of Dallas. Yup, the guy who terrorizes QBs publicly said he's done with Jerry Jones and is pushing for a trade. We're laughing at Dallas's mess, but hang on. This could turn into a nightmare if Parsons lands in the NFC West. Picture him in a Rams or Cardinals jersey. The Athletic says Dallas isn't budging on Parsons' trade request, and odds are they'll work out a contract. But if a trade happens, DraftKings has the 49ers at plus 1,600, fifth in line to land him. Sounds nice, but here's the kicker. The Cardinals and Rams are right there too, with similar odds. The Rams, especially, are known for blockbuster trades. GM Les Snead loves splashing draft picks on proven talent. Think about the impact. Parsons in the NFC West would be a catastrophe for us. He's torched our offense before, and facing him twice a year with a rival? Pure dread. Fans on X are split. Some think he's staying put, others are terrified he'll end up in LA. Best case, he lands outside the conference, maybe with the Patriots or Raiders. Worst case, he's a Ram or Cardinal, wrecking our already shaky offense. Lynch better pray this doesn't happen because our O-line isn't ready for that heat, and while we're sweating this, there's another story that'll stir up some serious feelings. All right, faithful, brace yourselves. This one's gonna spark some heated debates. Trey Lance, our former quarterback, showed up Thursday in the Hall of Fame game for the Chargers against the Lions. The stat line, 13 of 20, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 34-7 blowout win. Looks good, right? But hold on, it's preseason against backups. Still, some fans on X are yelling that the 49ers botched it by letting him go. Did we miss out on a star? Or was moving on the right call? Let's break it down. In 2021, we gave up 3 first-round picks and a third for Lance. He broke his finger as a rookie, showed flashes against weak defenses, but never clicked. In 2022, he was set to start, but a week 2 ankle injury derailed him. Then Brock Purdy stepped in, took us to the NFC Championship and a Super Bowl. Lance lost the backup job to Sam Darnold in 2023, got traded to Dallas, and Purdy kept shining. Case closed. Fans are fired up. Some say Lance never got a fair shot. Others point to Purdy's results. Injuries hurt Lance, sure, but it's the same system. Purdy used the same weapons and delivered. Real talk. Could Lance have pulled off that comeback against the Lions in the NFC Championship? Doubt it. The real mistake was drafting him so high, not moving on. Thursday's preseason flash doesn't erase that. He might grow with the Chargers, but Purdy took us to another level. So, faithful, is it time to let go of the what if or keep dreaming? Drop your take below. What a wild ride, faithful. Injuries to Jennings and Ayuk have our offense on the ropes, pushing Lynch to hunt for receivers like Mechie or Palmer to keep us in the fight. Parsons' trade drama has us dreading a rival's gain, and Lance's preseason spark reignites the QB debate. Did we blow it or nail it with Purdy? We're at a crossroads, but this team's grit never quits. Which story hit you hardest? Sound off in the comments and let's get this debate rolling. Smash the like, subscribe, and let's keep pushing for that Super Bowl.